Caitlin Dillon here, and today we're going to turn back the clocks to one of the proudest moments in the American Revolution, the Battle of Saratoga. In the early weeks of June 1777, General Burgoyne, commander of the British Army, put into action a plan he devised to capture the ports of Albany and Saratoga. If successful, the British will control ports all along the Hudson River. The idea was to take his forces from both the north and the south and join at Albany. However, things didn't go quite according to plan. General Burgoyne, with a force of 7,000 men, marched south from Montreal to Albany along the historical water routes of Lake Champlain, Lake George, and the Hudson River. With the British heading straight for them, the American forces at Fort Ticonderoga realized that once they mounted artillery on high ground near the fort, Ticonderoga would be indefensible. A retreat from the fort was ordered, and the Americans sent troops, cannons, and supplies across Lake Champlain to Mount Independence. Meanwhile, Sir William Howe, commander of the army in the south, who was supposed to be pursuing Albany with his troops to help cut off New England from other colonies, decided to instead attack the rebel capital of Philadelphia. All the while, Burgoyne's supply lines are becoming much longer and less reliable, and now he's only receiving half the army he was anticipating. Safe to say, things are definitely not going according to plan. Finally, September 19, 1777, after months of playing off as sitting ducks, General Burgoyne realizes he must make his move fast to avoid battle in the winter months. He advances to Saratoga, where our first encounter takes place, the Battle of Freeman's Farm. With new war tactics under their sleeve, it becomes evident this is going to be a fight that no Brit was prepared for. The colonists made it a point to mainly aim for British commanders, so even though the Brits were left as masters of the field, they suffered severe human losses, roughly 2 men for every 1 American. With General Gates, the commander of the American army, positioned between British forces in Albany, Burgoyne decided to take the offense. October 7th, his plan was to drive colonial forces away from the field. However, it was to no avail. 86% of Burgoyne's command was captured, which resulted in a British surrender. Short term, this is just another victory under their belt. However, in the grand scheme of things, it was this victory that convinced the French to join forces with the colonies. Some might say the long-term effect of this battle is our independence.